Hey family, hey butterfly family, much love to you all. As you see today, it is what, July the 16th. So happy Saturday to all of you. I decided to do a reading on this woman. Her name is Chrissy. She's 39-year-old Chrissy Powell. She's from San Antonio, Texas. And it is stated that she's been missing. She was reported missing July the 5th. Okay, July the 5th. So, anyway, real quick before I get started, family, I want to share this quick little news clip so many of you can have an idea of what's going on in this case. All right, I'm not going to show the whole thing, just a little bit, okay? Yeah, Marty, Chrissy Powell had only been on the job for a few days when this happened, but she had already left an impression on that office manager at the small firm where she was temping. And her family says because Chrissy was so new and because she was more than an hour late, that was upsetting. Which is why they say when she hurried out that front door, she left her phone behind. A doorbell camera captures a very late Chrissy Powell leaving the home she shares with her 12-year-old son and mother. Powell was due at her job at the San Antonio law firm of Sanchez and Wilson, just 7 miles away. And although the paralegal was new and conscientious, she never showed up. We're in our late 30s. So basically, it is stated that Chrissy Howard, she has started a new job, and on the morning that she went missing, she was headed out, and it also stated she lived with her mom with her 12-year-old son. She also has another child that's three, I believe that's 3.5 years old, but that child lived with his father. So anyway, she was headed out that morning, and when she left home, it's like she was in a rush. And when she left home, she left her phone and she left her medication also. Okay, it is stated that she takes a medication. I don't know what kind of medication she takes. Let me just say that. But anyway, they said she left her phone and her medication at home, and she did not make it to work. Okay, because it was her new job, and she wanted to make a good impression. So of course, her family is very worried. All right, she hasn't been seen since. Now, it is stated that her son's father is not a prime suspect at this time. Okay, they say he is cooperating um, with the authorities, and so far they're not looking at him as far as being a suspect. So I'm just going to see what I'm able to pick up on this case right here, family. Whatever you see in here, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. But I am led by the spirit. But I think that's very interesting for her to be headed to work and she leaves without her phone and her medication that she takes. And not only that, they have not found her 2020 Nissan either. Okay, so not only is she missing, her vehicle is nowhere to be found as well. So that's interesting. All right, family. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this reading real quick. I thank you all for your love and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. For those who are able bodied, if you're able to hit that like button, it's not for me. It's pretty much just to get the awareness out there. All right. Sharing is caring. And also, if you have Facebook, I appreciate it if you're able to share. I'm going to switch up because I want to be able to see her eyes real good. Okay. Let me see something. Okay. Let me do it like this. All righty. But you know what? I am picking up on, like I said, I don't know what kind of medication she takes, but I am picking up on bipolar disorder. Okay.
I don't know if people take medication for that, but anyway, that is what I'm picking up on. And I don't know who she was saying, but I'm also picking up on, you know, her being in a toxic um drama relationship as well. So let me see where I want to start it, family. Give me a minute. I might start off using my tarot deck first. Cause she wasn't with her son's father. They were not a couple. He was pretty much her ex. All righty. All right. This reading on 39-year-old Chrissy Powell. Divine Spirit of loving truth and light. Holy Spirit leads me to all truth, seeking clarity about what led up to the disappearance of Chrissy. What led up to Chrissy disappearance? From from San Antonio, Texas. What led up to the disappearance of Chrissy? Okay. Family, I'm not picking up on her at all. You know, I don't want to start off saying, she deceased. I don't want to put that into the atmosphere. I want the spirit to do the talking, okay? Uh, the first card I'm getting is upside down. This is I want, okay? This is Chris giving up the vibration, but hers is upside down. It's saying I don't want, okay? She's saying I don't want. Now, let me say this real quick. I just want to throw this in there. Many of you can do your own research concerning this sister disappearance. But it is stated that her mom had mentioned, had put it out there um, that Chrissy and her 3-year-old son's father um, had pretty much like a I want to say a love hate relationship. For the most part, they did get along, but he wanted to get back with her, and of course, for whatever reason, she didn't want to go there. All right. So one minute they're good, and then the next they're not. They're not getting along. But anyway, I just thought this was interesting for this to pop up. It has here I don't want. Okay, it's like she's saying I don't want something. Okay, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with many of you. This is the next card. This is power. According to the spirit, because I was setting my intentions what led up to the disappearance of Chrissy, okay? We know there are timelines, things have to play out. But right here, she is feeling in control, all right? She's operating in power and she feels she is taking control of her life. Let me just say that. She is taking control of her life and she feels powerful, okay? Right here. So she definitely operating in power and control of her life or taking, control of her life. Now, right here, this is interesting. This is upside down. This is sacrifice. Now, had this card been upward, I would be looking at her as far as her action, something that she's doing, as far as her operating in, self-sacrifice. Okay, and those actions can be negative. Okay, or self-limiting. Let me just say that. As far as her, as far I'm saying her, as far as Chrissy, like putting others' needs before hers. All right. But anyway, had this card been upward, I'll be looking at her when it comes to the sacrifice. But hers is upside down. So this letting me know that somebody that's outside of Chrissy, okay, due to their actions, sacrifice her in some kind of way. Okay, that's interesting. And also upside down speaks from perspective of selfishness as well. Okay, upside down speaks from perspective of selfishness. Divine spirit seeking clarity on the sacrifice card. Divine spirit seeking clarity on the sacrifice card upside down. Certain Chrissy Powell. Divine spirit seeking clarity on the sacrifice card concerning Chrissy. Good gravy. Hold on, family. One fell on the floor and the other one. Oh boy, hold on 1 minute. As you see, I'm doing the reading a little different from the way I normally do it. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. And also, I'm picking up on there will be no positive movement forward. Also, okay. I'm picking up on that also, family. So just the fact that I'm saying that, she might. It's a good chance she probably will be found, but it may not be in the way that we are hoping, because I would love for them to find the sister alive, all right? And I'm going to stay hopeful. But the fact that I'm picking up, there will be no positive movement forward. Um, mm, okay. Remember, this one right here was saying, I don't want right here. This is upside down. This is deception and envy. This is deception and envy. So it looked like somebody was not only secretive, but envy of her as well. Okay, probably of her accomplishments. But this card represents um someone being very secretive. Okay. Hmm. And also, this card speaks about how well do you know an individual. Are they telling you everything that you need to know, especially when it comes to business, like when it comes to signing contracts and all of that. But this card speaks from the perspective of deception and envy. Okay, and someone being very secretive. Her card is upside down, so I'm not really sensing it right now being her. It's somebody else. I'm sure that she may know. Let's continue real quick. Right here, it says rejoice in celebration. Rejoice in celebration. Now, this is someone that's being cheerful and happy. They're in a celebrating mood right here. Excuse me, family, in this particular timeline. Okay, I have to say it like that because all these timelines have to play out. But this particular timeline, she's in a good mood. Okay, she's rejoicing and she's celebrating. She's definitely in a good mood. Okay, right here, and as well, right here, operating in power, taking back her power and control of her life. Okay, right here, I stated this is the sacrifice card upside down, but it's pretty much someone operating being selfish and could have possibly sacrificed Chrissy. Right here, this is patient in planning. Okay, I want to know more about this card right here, the sacrifice card. This popped up, and it looked like somebody's celebrating, doesn't it? It looked like somebody's celebrating the fact that they got rid of her. Now it's making sense. I really want to know more about the sacrifice card. Right here, it says patient and planning. So somebody was being patient and they were planning. Not only that, they're celebrating and they are being very secretive and envious of Chrissy. Hmm. Hold on 1 minute. I'm doing this reading a little different. I'm trying to narrow things down, family. I want to use this real quick. My shadow, divine shadow self oracle. This will give me the idea of those shadow aspects that was going on around Chrissy on the day that she went missing. Okay, divine spirit. I'm seeking clarity of the deception and envy pertaining to the sacrifice card. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. Deception. Mm. So far, I want to know more about the sacrifice and this card right here that's upside down, okay? So far, I got someone that's withdrawn, and this is someone who's backing out from an individual, okay? They're withdrawn. Also, I got argumentative, and I believe on the 3rd of July, her mom let it be known that Chrissy and her son's father, her son is 3 years old. That's the one that lived with the father. That there was an argument between her and the son and her son's father. Okay, like I said, one minute they're on good terms, and then the next, they're not. But anyway, that's interesting. This says argumentative. So somebody's argumentative right here. Somebody's holding a grudge. And once again, it is stated that he wanted to get back with her, but somebody's holding a grudge. Hmm. Interesting. Divine Spirit, can you seek additional clarity in the shadow aspect on the day Chrissy went missing? Can you tell me about the sacrifice card? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Can you tell me about the sacrifice card concerning Chrissy? What the sacrifice? Darn, that one failed. All right, I'm going to show you these three. They have fallen. Okay. Someone is being condescending. You saw argumentative, remember? Look at that. Someone's feeling defensive. And that's interesting. Lustful is playing the part. So somebody was lusting for somebody was lusting for the other. Let me just say that, okay? Somebody was operating in this lustful. Now, so far, I'm not gonna say that her child's father done thing to her. I'm gonna let maybe you be the judge, okay? Divine spirits and clarity about the deception card. Divine spirits and clarity about the deception card upside down. How the deception card plays a part. Thank you. All right, it has here someone has abandonment issues. So for someone to have abandonment issue, a person like this can be very controlling, very domineering. I'm just saying. Right here we have ambivalence. This is uncertainty, having mixed feelings. And I truly believe this was Chrissy, having mixed feelings. Somebody feels empty. They feel very hopeless. They can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hmm. Divine Spirit, what other shadow aspect that was going on the day Chrissy went missing? Divine Spirit, what other shadow aspect that was going on the day Chrissy went missing? Lord, if another car fall out, I'm going to scream, family. Oh, goodness. Brutality. Chrissy had experienced brutality. That ain't nothing but violence. Divine Spirit, can you elaborate on the brutality? And Chrissy was feeling helpless. Divine Spirit, taking clarity on the day Chrissy went missing. What those shadow aspects was going on? Brutality, she was feeling helpless, and what else? Rage. So not only was Chrissy feeling helpless on that day, okay, it looked like she encountered somebody, all right? It looked like she encountered somebody. But the person was condescending. Lust is playing a part. Someone was feeling defensive, argumentative, withdrawn. Someone holding a grudge. Someone feeling empty. Someone has abandonment issues. Look, somebody feels conflicted. And we see here brutality. So this doesn't look like she just walked away and abandoned her children. Okay? None of this looks like that at all. And look on the bottom, abuse. That's on the bottom. Divine Spirit, anything else you want us to pull on? Sometimes these words be upside down. Do a little half and half. Divine Spirit, taking clarity on the day Chrissy went missing. What led up to Chrissy's disappearance? Thank you. Okay, right here. I don't mean no harm. I am not trying to blame the child's father. Let me just say that. But when I look at these messages, family, it's not like she was dealing with a stranger. Okay, let me just say that. Unless she was talking to somebody else on the side. Unless we're looking at another character, okay? It has right here new beginning. This is Chrissy on top of the world. For one thing, she had started her new job as a paralegal, okay, and she was headed out to work. But obviously, she wasn't in her right state of mind for her to leave her phone, okay? Obviously something was going on with her up here to where, you know, she wasn't focused that morning for her to leave her phone and also her medication that she takes. It has here new beginnings. Okay, this is one who's on top of the world and they are moving forward and they're not looking back. Okay, they are moving forward and they are not looking back. And this is what's going on in this particular timeline. Okay, right here, this is upside down. This is the balance card. When I get this card, this lets me know the person is balanced mentally, emotionally, spiritually. As well, they're trying to balance their life, okay? They're trying to balance a situation. Her card is upside down. It can let me know that she's unbalanced, or the individual that's involved is unbalanced as well. Also, she was not able to balance the situation, okay? Especially out of how do they say order out of chaos? She was not able to balance the situation. Right here lets me know definitely, yeah, she was unbalanced on that day as well. But she didn't even have her medication for whatever reason she used it for. Right here, this is the mental conflict. Now, this is someone who has the inability to get over something or someone. Now you can say this was Chrissy, okay? And let me see something. Let me fact check. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm picking up in the spirit. This is not Chrissy. Once again, I don't know what she's taking the medication for, all right? But I'm not picking up on this as her. For one thing, I'm seeing this, okay? She wanted a fresh start. She wanted a new beginning. Let me just say that. Right here, this is someone who is presently dealing with a mental conflict. They have the inability to get over something or someone. Hint, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not sensing it was her because she was moving forward. She was getting off the merry-go-round or going in circles, all right? As well as, look, she was taking control of her life. She was exercising her power, or shall I say, getting her power back, okay? And I truly believe that she was once in an abusive relationship, all right? Now, I truly feel like she was celebrating moving forward as well, okay? Now, obviously, somebody wasn't happy with that. Let me just say that, okay? Because this individual has a mental conflict, having the inability to get over something or someone, okay? Interesting. Divine Spirit, seeking clarity about the mental conflict. Seeking clarity about the mental conflict. Mental conflict. Seeking clarity about the mental conflict. Divine Spirit, seeking clarity about the mental conflict. Oops, I get it. This card is upside down. I was seeking clarity about the mental conflict card. It's upside down. This is I have. Okay? This is not Chrissy now. This is the other individual that has the inability to get over something or someone. This is the base chakra card. It represents I have. Somebody's saying I don't have. It's something that they want. Okay? It's something that they want and they're saying I don't have. And it's not Chrissy, because Chrissy was what? Moving on. Okay? She was starting her new career as a paralegal, her new job. She was moving forward. It has here new beginnings for Chrissy. But somebody felt left out in the cold. This person is saying I don't have. As well, they're stuck. They're stuck mentally. Can't get over something or someone. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to use three more cards and then I'm going to dive deep using another deck. I don't have. Seeking clarity, divine spirit on me. I don't have. Seeking clarity on I don't have. Ooh. Seeking clarity on I don't have. Seeking clarity on the I don't have. Yeah, somebody was envious of her. Okay, because she was moving forward. They didn't like that. Thanks, Spirit. All right, let me see something here. I might use one more card. Anyway, this is Chrissy. Okay, she's full of passion. She's feeling creative. You know, if she did lose her juice at one moment, in one point in time, let me just say that she got it back. Okay, this is her. This is Chrissy feeling good from the inside out. See right here, right here. This is not somebody that's depressed at all. They are feeling good. Okay, so before Chrissy disappeared, she was feeling real good from the inside out. Now somebody remember this right here? I don't have. This is how they was feeling. Heartache and loss. Somebody's dealing with a loss of someone. See that? Just saying I don't have. They're dealing with a heartache and loss. Let's dab a little deep in this one right here. Let's dab a little deep. Because all of these cards have additional meaning. It's self-explanatory to me, but I just wanted to share the additional meaning to this card. Give me a minute. So not only are they saying I don't have, but they're dealing with a heartache as well as a loss. The meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, and separation. And separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love, now listen, family, the love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experience of life are just as valuable as the joyous one. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life has a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not, listen, family, learn not to dwell on the past. But somebody is, somebody is, because they have a mental conflict. This individual has a mental conflict. Okay, hold on. So it says learn not to dwell on the past. So this is somebody she knows. It's not, and not only that, if it's speaking from past tense, she has history with this individual. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life has a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. Yeah, that's interesting right there. What stands out to me more than anything is disappointment, sorrow, and separation. Okay? Disappointment, sorrow, heartache and loss, and separation. We'll do three more. My spirit, give me clarity on the heartache and loss. Give me clarity on the heartache and loss. My spirit can give me clarity on the heartache and loss. You got one more card. My spirit can give me clarity on the heartache and loss. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay. It's like Christmas was in some sort of a conflict. You see that? You see that? This is stand your ground. This is someone that's able to stand their ground out of a conflict, whether it be a fight. Yeah, pretty much a fight, whether it be a verbal or physical. Okay. This person walked away. Chrissy did not walk away from her conflict. The person overpowered her. It was too strong. Okay. We did see powerless. No, was it powerless? Helpless. We saw the word feeling helpless. Okay. Right here. Remember, I was using this right here. Not only was the person enraged, holding a grudge, but look, we saw this word right here, helpless. So a person can feel like this is a person overpowered them, too strong, or she was dealing with more than one person. Okay, they could have taken her down. But right here, she was feeling very helpless. Also, when I get this card right here, family, it's upside down. This right here is spiritual. This is transformation. It represents spiritual transformation. Upward represents growth. Upside down represents stagnation. Okay. Um, Upside down is not really a positive omen whatsoever. The fact that she's not around, okay, let me be the judge, but the fact that she's not around, upward it represents birth, and upside down can represent, stagnation, abort as well, okay. But it's the opposite of growth, okay. It's like a stop in growth, okay. But anyway, it's upside down transformation. Um, Spiritual transformation. Right here, this is upside down. Upper represents wisdom. This is someone who's looking back at family and they are inspired by what they see. See this? They are inspired by what they see. Upper represents wisdom. Upside down represents the fool. But not only does it represent the fool, upside down represent also someone that's looking back at family and this is what they want. Okay, this person has with the this person has the idea of family. All right, they are inspired by family, and you have somebody wise is looking back on this family. Okay, because this family is in harmony. But upside down, this individual, you know, is pretty much um I'm going to say they're operating as a fool. Okay, let me say that when it comes to this family. Okay, they're not looking at this family from a perspective of wisdom and inspiration. You can also look at it from the perspective of this individual desires this. They don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. Right here, this is upside down. This is prosperity begins. Now, Chrissy was headed out to her job, or her new job at that, as a paralegal. All right. This is the one who's putting the seed in, whatever the seed means to Chrissy. Okay. And she's starting to prosper. All right. Represents prosperity begins. Hers is upside down. Prosperity ends because she's not around to continue to work, for her money to grow. Also, you can look at it from the perspective of two people that have a seed in the ground, all right? And that seed can represent a child. That child is growing between these two, okay? There's harmony, and they have what they have in common is the seed that's growing. See that? So upside down could represent a stop as far as prosperity ends, meaning Chrissy, due to her disappearance, she's not able to work to continue producing um, wealth, shall I say, as well as you can look at it as a disruption to this union right here, all right? Lack of harmony. Pretty much the ending of prosperity. I don't know about me and you. I don't know about me, many of you, but I'm gonna say this right here. A lot of this to me is leading more to her child's father to me. I'm saying allegedly, but so far because he wanted to get back with her. Hmm. And that's crazy because on the back I got trapped in fear. That's somebody that's held against their will. They're in an environment, in a situation they don't want to be in. All right, I'm ready to change it up and use another deck because I'm seeking additional clarity. I like for the spirit to do the talking. I don't want to be going by what I think. Okay, a lot of time I'm pretty much led by what I'm sensing, what I know. But I know what the way these cards are looking. They seem to be looking towards, the child's, her son's father who wanted to get back with her, and she didn't want to because she's trying to move forward for whatever reason. All right, give me a minute, family. Let me look and see which deck I want to use. Oh my, I hate when that happens. These decks are so thick, family. Look at this. It's so thick. But I keep adding to them. Hold on. I want to make sure I get all the cards. I might end up needing one. Okay. I don't even know if the spirit wants me to use this deck yet. Let me see something. Okay. I got the okay to use it. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. Then I'm going to split it. Divine Spirit seeking clarity. Relate up to the disappearance of Chrissy. Who's involved? Relate up to the disappearance of Chrissy. Who is involved? Okay. I'm going to set this to the side. And this is my homemade. I call this gain insight. Okay. Divine Spirit, loving truth and light, seeking clarity, relate to disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Seeking clarity, relate to disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Those the events. Hold up, family. I think this one that come out. I let it come out because it flipped over. Okay. Hold up. This flipped over too. See how some of them flipped over? I'm gonna reshuffle. Hold on. I'm gonna reshuffle. I'm gonna reshuffle. A lot of times when my cards flip over, I will use them, but I go ahead and reshuffle. If it's meant to come back out, it will. All right, let's do this again. Divine spirits and clarity will lead to disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Tell you the story. Okay, one just fell out of no place. Oh, one fell on the floor. Let's try this one more time, okay? One more time. All right, divine spirits and clarity. Led to disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Tell your story, Chrissy. Led to disappearance. Who's involved? Seeking clarity. Led to disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Okay. Now, whatever you see in here, family, it is allegedly. It is allegedly now, okay? Don't nobody come for your sister, okay? When I'm sticking on things in the dark, I never know what's going to come out. And let me say that also much love to her family members that happen to be watching. None of this is my opinion. I am led by the spirit. And a lot of times I'm glad when certain information comes out, 'cause only her loved ones would know. It really depends on how secretive Chrissy is when it comes to her personal life. Let me just say that. Now let me say this again. It is stated now, okay, uh, that her child's father wanted to get back with her, okay, but for whatever reason, she don't want to get back with him. All right, she's trying to move forward and go on with her life. Okay, let me just say that now, allegedly, but this is what came out now. And I Googled it, okay? I Googled it and I saw this information. So if you Google her name, you'll see a lot of this information popping up as far as what her mom said about the child's father. All right. Now, when Crystal headed out that morning to go to work, she didn't go straight to work. Okay, we know this. Look at this. Caution, detour, trouble ahead. And we did see someone being very patient in planning. All right. This says caution, detour, trouble ahead. Now, this speaks from the perspective of Chrissy or the suspect, okay? But somebody has a hole in their soul. They're pretty much dealing with childhood wounds, all right? Um, loses their authentic self. Someone that's disconnect with their feelings, okay? This could be the suspect. Let me just say that, all right? As far as dealing with a childhood wound. And also we saw one of the shadow deck card that says someone has abandonment issues as well. Okay, so all this plays a part. All right, due to childhood wounds. So this came out also. If it's not Chrissy, it is the suspect. Okay. Now something about stolen money. I don't know if she had money on her, but if that's the case, money was stolen allegedly. Let me see. It looked like Chris was doing her. She was moving forward doing her. Um, we did see the lustful card, all right? This says unbalanced, unhealthy urges, not to be trusted around kids. So I don't know what's up with that, all right? I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I don't know why this came out, but somebody has unhealthy sexual urges. Let me just say that, okay? We have here communication with the ex-lover, allegedly. We have here boyfriend, We have here something about met online. We have here, hold up. Okay, I'm sorry. I said met online, didn't I? It has here met a female online. Okay. Met a female online. Now, why would the spirit bring this out? I don't know, but it came out for a reason. So this says met a female online. It has here, and I don't know why this will come out, but it came out. By curious, being secretive with their sexuality. And we did see the deception card. That's interesting. But anyway, by curious, being secretive with their sexuality. So it looks like Chrissy not only was moving forward, but she was doing her, all right? Allegedly. And I have another one that's going in depth. It says bi slash gay, being curious, meeting up online, secretive with strangers, giving into their hidden sexuality. And remember, we saw the word lustful. We saw the word lustful. And I said that's pertaining to the suspect. Okay. I really didn't know where to place that word, tell you the truth. I didn't see anything, you know, as far as, going in depth what that's about. But now it's making sense, all right? Um, someone is given to their sexuality, um, which can be an addiction, okay? But anyway, it has here bi slash gay, being curious, meeting up online, secretive with strangers, giving into their hidden sexuality. And this says, met a female online. So the plot thickens. Now we're looking at other characters now. We're looking at other characters now. Hmm. But also it has here communicating with a ex-lover. Hmm. Divine Spirit's condition clarity on the disappearance of Chrissy. What happened to Chrissy, Divine Spirit? What happened to Chrissy? What happened to Chrissy? What happened to Chrissy, Divine Spirit? Sorry for the background noise. Now let me say that if I offend anybody when it comes to certain messages that pop out, I apologize. I can't control what comes out, and none of this is my opinion anyway. Okay, so I just want to say that. All right, I never know why certain things come out the way they do. I just roll with it. Okay, I just roll with it. All right, it has here. I'm just sharing them information. It says found out about a secret, and we did see the word deception, okay, which pertains to you know somebody being very secretive. Found out about a secret. Someone has cheating. If I say cheated, I apologize. Someone's cheating. It has here gossip, okay. So something about found out about a secret. Somebody's cheating and gossip. Once again, coming back out again, found out about a secret. Information kept hidden from them. Information kept hidden from them. Now, who is them? Is them Chrissy? Did Chrissy find out about a secret? Is that why she, left out the way she did, left her phone, left her, medication? She just stormed out, out the door because she found out about a secret and maybe she's going to confront somebody, allegedly. And once again, this is showing up communicating with their ex lover. It has here the word inside. It has here desired, sought after, single out or popular. People wants them. So obviously she was singled out. And I also have words that has colors to them because they can be a street or it can be something significant about the color. Okay, but anyway, hint the color orange. Now this can be somebody's last name. It ends with orange. Somebody can have an orange vehicle. Somebody can live on Orange Street. Okay, but this word is very significant in this case. All right, the word. I'm sorry, the color orange, or just the word itself. It don't have to be a color. It can be the word but something about orange, whether it be the word or the color. And this right here just says male slash teen slash child. Okay. Um, the key word is male. The only male I can think of is, her child's father or her she has a I think she has a 12-year-old male child that lives with her at home. But anyway, this is a key word, male. Okay. Okay, I was told to stop. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, this is a big time allegedly. According to the spirit, not only was Chrissy, like I said, she was doing her too now. She was moving forward, all right? She was no longer with her child's father anymore, so she was moving forward, doing her. But according to the spirit, she's been carrying herself very secretly secretive also. Let me just say that. It has here she's been communicating with someone. According to the spirit, allegedly, she has a hidden backup phone. Okay, communicate secretly with a hidden backup phone. Now, this is not Chrissy. This is somebody, okay? Somebody has a backup phone, okay? Probably a backup burner phone, probably. And them phones you cannot track. You cannot track them. We did see the word withdrawn earlier. It came back out. They wish to be alone, feelings of depression and withdrawn. Now let me be the judge who that is, okay? Because somebody did find out about a secret. Somebody was cheating. It has here, not close to home. And I believe her job was like 7 miles away from her home. So it wasn't that far. But this is saying not close to home. The ones I don't get a strong hit on, I won't use those. Feeling lost. So wherever she is, she was feeling confused for whatever reason, and maybe it's due to her not having her medication. Feeling lost. My friend is my enemy. And we did see the deception card. We saw deception and envy. And I let you know upside down is somebody that's not only being secretive, but they were very envious of her as well. Okay. So my friend is my enemy. Going in circles. Remember the mental conflict card? Going in circles, not moving. I'm sorry, not making any progress, has a mental conflict. Just showing you what I have, family. Making wrong and self harm choices. Now it seems like the story is starting to change up a little bit, doesn't it? Making wrong and self harm choices. And that can be also be due to what we saw the sacrifice card. I already showed you this already. Has a backup burner phone being secretive. So it looks like to me, not only was she moving forward, but it's like she was dating more. Somebody was dating more than one person. She could have been seeing. She could have been seeing more than one person. And if she didn't find out about somebody's cheating, maybe their significant other found out somebody was cheating. Cause we also saw the card that says patient and planning. Somebody was being very patient. They were planning something. Okay, maybe to encounter her, to sabotage her. This says identity theft crime. The only thing I could think of is something of hers was stolen. That's the only thing I could think of. Okay, and I did pick up on something about stolen money. Something went wrong, dealing with obstacles and challenges, face a difficult period to get through. Okay, not getting a strong hit on that one. Stolen legacy, money or property left to someone in a will. Question who will benefit due to their loss. Stolen legacy, money or property left to someone in a will. Question who will benefit due to due to their loss. Well, what stands out to me is stolen money. But I don't know how much money she had on her when she disappeared. That's crazy. Let's continue. Facing their fears, not running away, not running away, facing their fears. So she didn't run away. Relationships going in circles, rebound. Accident, cover up. Question fake friends. Hint the color green. It can be the color green or the word green can be a clue. So not only orange, but also the word green. Either the color green or the word green can be a clue. Putting things off that you can do today, procrastinating. So this speaks about, someone has a decision to make and they keep putting things off. They keep procrastinating. Not able to stand their ground, defeat. So this is pretty much confirmation of the card we saw earlier. The stand your ground card was upside down. This says not able to stand your ground, defeat. Met online a woman being secretive. Met online a male. So allegedly, it like Chrissy was doing her. Let me just say that. All right, rightfully so. She was single, but it looked like she was communicating with a male and a female online, allegedly. And at the end of the day, it has here found out about a secret. Information kept hidden from them. And see, I'm not really sure who this ex lover is. If this ex lover is not her son's father, it's somebody communicating with the ex lover. Woo, this is a lot, family. This I hate to say it, but just when you think it's one way, you know, the spirit start peeling the layers of those other things that's going on with the individual allegedly, but the spirit start peeling the layers, and you know, just when you think it's going one way, it looks like it's some other key players that are that can be potential suspect as well. All right. Um, Let me use this other side real quick. Okay, this is the other side because I had split it. Divine spirits and clarity, looking at the disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Who is the suspect, divine spirit? Who is the suspect? In clarity of the disappearance of Chrissy Powell. Who is the suspect? Why did Chrissy go missing? Now, it is stated that Chrissy drives a 2020 Nissan. Look at that. This says SUV. All right. I think she drives a car. I'm not sure if it's a car or it's an SUV. But anyway, something about an SUV. I remember those two colors now. Orange and green popped up. If those two colors are not playing a part, it could be someone's name or name of a street. Keep that in mind now, okay? This popping back up again. Hole in the soul, trauma, being detached leads to loneliness. picking up the pieces of their family drama, childhood wounds. It has here, I don't want to be used, taken for granted. Nine spirits of encouraging. What led to the disappearance of Chrissy? Who's involved? Nine spirit, what led to the disappearance of Chrissy? Who's involved? My goodness. Take off your mask. Trying to appear different to who you really are. Be the real you. So whoever this is, I'm going to assume it's Chrissy. All right. Obviously, she was being secretive as well, and when it pertained to her lifestyle or whatever that she had going on behind the scenes, um, she was pretty much wearing the mask as well. All right. It has here, or like I said, or this could be the suspect, but I truly believe she was being secretive also. It has here too scared to speak up due to fear. It has here behind the scenes contracts, business deals, scam, whatever that means. All right, people into all kind of stuff. Hold up. The only thing that stands out to me is question friend. And the only reason I'm showing this card right here because I'm not saying a friend is involved, but they may know more than what they're saying, especially if it's anything that Chrissy may have shared with them. Maybe the friend is not really aware of the information that she may have shared with them due to her personal life that can be very beneficial as far as to the authorities. Okay, but the word SUV did pop up, so it's like who dropped the SUV? And then it says question friend. So somebody was definitely watching her. Please know that. It has here stalker Somebody was stalking her. Remember, we saw the card patient and planning. So somebody was definitely stalking her when she left home that morning. We have here allegedly. We have here strangled. And all this is allegedly. Time will tell. They find her. Okay. I'm praying that they will find her. It has here negative self. I'm sorry. Negative thinking, doubt, negativity, and self sabotage. Okay. Pretty much due to one's action as far as how they're moving out here. That's why I'm feeling very doubtful and thinking negative. Motive, something about money. Something about money. And also this right here popped up. It says someone feels you will not steal what's mine. Okay, it really depends on what mines they are referring to. Okay, and we did see the card that popped up. Someone is cheating. Something about rumors and gossip. Um, there's a lot going on. Someone feels you will not steal what's mine. Mm, this is crazy, crazy, crazy. That came out again. Question, fake friend. That says justice. This is a positive omen. Hopefully Chrissy will be found. I'm just praying she'll be found alive, safe and unharmed. No matter what I'm seeing here, I'm still praying that she will be found alive. My spirit things that you want us to know concerning the disappearance of Chrissy. Anything else you want to know concerning the disappearance of Chrissy? Anything that the divine spirit wants to know concerning the disappearance of Chrissy? It's turned upside down. I'm going to honor it. Oh, boy. So right here we got justice. This can mean anything. It can mean they will find her or, she will get justice. This says injustice. They can find her and still at the end they won't have a suspect. Or nobody will be charged for her disappearance or slash murder. It has here deadly heated fight. It has here had a fight with their spouse, with somebody's spouse. Oh my God, I hate when that happens. All these cards fell out. You might have paused it, but I'm going to show you what I have first. It has here, I want the abuse to stop. And yeah. All right, fam, I'm going to pause. I'm going to use one more deck and I'm going to end this reading. I'm just praying that she will be found no matter what, okay? Um, they said this was a mystery. Her disappearance is very mysterious, and they're not lying. Because for me, it's hard for me to really, really pinpoint. Because just when I'm thinking that it's her child's father, and people can pay people, let me just say that, to get rid of people and still have an alibi. It happens all the time now. It happens all the time. Right now, the Thursday, they don't see her son's father as the suspect for whatever reason. But it looks like there are some other people that could be involved as well because Spirit said she felt helpless. She felt very helpless for whatever reason. And also she was overpowered because she was not able to stand her ground. Boy. I'm gonna use one more deck, and then I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it, family. I don't see the need to go on and on. The only reason I go this long so I won't have to do a part two. I go all out on the first video and that's it. It's a wrap. There are others that can take it up and do it. And they can do it in shorter time. But at the end of the day, the truth does not change. A lot of these messages should come back out, no matter who do this reading on this sister. A lot. Pay attention to a lot of repeated messages, whether I do them or when you watch other people do them. Pay attention to repeated messages because the truth does not change. Okay, let me see something. Then I'm going to end this reading. Okay, I'm going to use this and then I'm going to end this reading. I thank you for your love, supporting my channel, as well as being patient. Okay, let's get with it, family. Divine Spirit, love and truth and light, seeking clarity on the disappearance of Chrissy Powell, 39-year-old Chrissy Powell, related to her disappearance, seeking clarity about her disappearance, who's involved, what led to her disappearance. Thank you. Okay, spiritual will complete family. Oh boy, this is a doozy. It really is a doozy. All right. None of this is in divine order, okay? They're just random messages. Okay, let's get with it. The murder weapon used will provide valuable clues. Now, we did see the word strangled. This is someone who's holding a knife. So, all of this is allegedly, okay? Victim had a history with the killer. But we know this already, all right? So, it's somebody she knows. At the end of the day, it's somebody she knows. The spirit says she has a history with the individual. This is somebody that goes back. Okay, so it's not somebody new. She been communicating with other people, but this is somebody she already knows. Okay? Remember we kept saying something about ex-lover? Someone coerced the killer into murdering the victim. Oh, really? So someone coerced the killer into murdering the victim. So somebody put the suspect up to it. Somebody put the suspect up to it to take her out, to get rid of Chrissy. Hmm. Then we see something about motive, something about money. Could have been possibly some money exchange as well, allegedly. Or someone just did it out of doing a favor for somebody. Illegal activities played a role. So something about illegal activity played a role. That's interesting. Research similar crimes in the area to see if they are linked. Mm. Now, for that to be the case, whoever this individual is that somebody coerced into taking her out, it looked like they did something like this before. So we did see Stalker. Drugs may be an important factor in this case. Now we know she didn't have her medication, and that's drugs, prescription drugs. Now I don't think that she felt the need to purchase any drugs out there in the streets. But anyway, I'm just sharing the messages. Killer sustained a wound during the murder. This case will remain unsolved until key evidence is discovered. And remember, we saw the injustice. We saw the justice and the injustice card. See, they can find her, but if they don't have no crucial evidence as far as who to pinpoint this on, that's still injustice. Perpetrator has behavior patterns of a serial killer. Mm. And then we see something about I want the abuse to stop. Mm. Cell phone records may provide important clues. Now it say the cell phone records. She left her phone at home, and they did search her phone. Oh yeah, but also I'm picking up she may have a backup phone too. Lies, deception, and a potential cover up. Need to interview more suspects. So it says need to interview more suspects. That's interesting. Now let me see here. Just saying hypothetically, her youngest child is 3.5. So that father wanted to get back with her. For whatever reason, she's not getting back with that father. Now she has another son too. Okay. And I think he's 12 years old. I haven't heard anything about that father. But anyway, it has here need to interview more suspects. Now, this can also be due to the fact that it's somebody else that's involved as well. Okay, that's a part of this equation. Cause it say somebody was coerced to cause harm to her. Already interviewed killer. Mm. There are timelines to my readings, family. Right here, it says need to interview more suspects. And then right here said already interviewed the killer. And let me be the judge and come to that. Killer profile indicate narcissist or psychopath. Killer has a history of committing crimes. I don't know if the individual was paid off by somebody she knows, but they have a history of committing crime. Social media will provide valuable clues. Additional evidence is at the crime scene, allegedly. I am so praying that she's still alive. I'm praying she like hell against her will, you know what I'm saying? But when my information comes out here, it's a lot of truth to it. Victim stalked by the killer. So when she left her home, the person was what? Being patient, and they was planning. They was planning and being patient. Okay? Waiting for the right time to strike. Details leading up to the murder may be worth investigating. Now I'm going to use the last 5 minutes, family, and I just want to get an idea of a location. Okay? Just give me a minute. And then I'm going to end it. Now I'm going to pause it real quick because I'm looking for the deck. Okay? All right, family. I had to put a lot of my cards up. Real quick, I just want to share this with many of you all. As you see, this case is all over the place. It's hard to really pinpoint um who the prime suspect is. Let me just say that, which is good because you know, none of this is my opinion. And many of you are very, very intuitive, and it's like a puzzle, but you got to put the pieces together. But as you see, there was a lot going on with Chrissy. Let me just say that she was very social on social media, and also she was dealing with, abuse, definitely in the past abuse, and she was pretty much trying to back off or move away from that, okay, when it comes to, either both children father or one of them. Let me just say that. Um, but there are some other key players that could play a possible, role as far as what led up to Chrissy's disappearance. You know, I'm seeing stuff like fake friends and someone coerce someone to, stalk her, by following her. So she could end up encountering them. But anyway, with that being said, I just want to share this real quick, and then I'm going to show this right here, and I'm going to end it. But anyway, it has here negative thinking. I let me be the judge. Okay, it has here negative thinking. Um, I truly believe, on Chrissy part, she was, doing a whole lot of negative thinking, all right, due to the circumstances that was going on behind the scenes in her personal life. It has here drama on social media leads to conflict with others, fight turned deadly. Okay, I'm just sharing this additional information that came out when I was sitting here shuffling this deck when I put it on pause. Um, it has here unstable family, weak foundation, and that can be due to, her relations with her children's fathers. It has here cross boundary stranger slash stalker. It has here furious over child support, raging, upset, and the key word is raging. Okay, remember saw the word rage when I use the shadow deck. It has here confronts them to expose living a lie. It has here water, so it's a good chance she could be in water or near water. It has here cross bridge. It's a good chance, wherever she was heading, she could have crossed the bridge. It has here um it has here truth telling, information coming to the light, being revealed. It has here someone no won't talk. It has here um growth, moving forward, and that's what she was trying to do, move forward. It has here, whatever this means, was threatened not to speak. So this could be somebody that's in the know, was threatened not to speak. It has here, making long-term plans, has potential, love is in the air. It has here, hanging with the wrong crowd set up. This is additional information that's coming out, okay? I'm just sharing it. It has here new doors, opening opportunities, and that's pretty much pertaining to her new job as a paralegal. It has here check back roads, wooded slash wooded areas, but I am sensing water is around. It has here has no suspect. It has here feeling stressed and depressed due to lack of funds. It has here encountered slash met cross paths with someone unexpectedly. And this popped up hidden behind their money and resources, abuse of power. So not really sure what that's all about, okay? But definitely somebody that's up here that's calling the shots. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I thought it was interesting. And also the word time running out popped up. And I'm getting ready to end this reading. I just want to get an idea of location. I know I'm pretty much looking for a location. Divine spiritual and clarity. Can you tell me the location of Chrissy Powell? Where's the location of Chrissy Powell? Where's Chrissy? Oh my goodness. Coffee is flying everywhere. I'm just seeking an idea of location and anything else helpful the spirit wants to reveal. It has here where, so that's a bridge. So she live in what? San Antonio, Texas. So it looks like she crossed a bridge. It also has here an overpass. All right. So something about a bridge, crossing the bridge. And I'm sensing that she's still in Texas. Um, let me see something. It has here what happened. It has here weapon, gang violence, stalking, grooming the victim. Keyword stalking. It has here a why. It has here anger, depression, greed, and excitement. So this is one of the why, okay? Interesting. It has here aware. Okay, so she could have met up with someone at their home. It has here a house, apartment, and a resident. Cause see, I was getting inside and I was also getting outside. So it looked like she crossed paths with somebody and she went inside, but she was relocated outside. That's what I'm picking up more than anything. But it has here house, apartment, and residential area, such as some sort of um, condo or apartment. You could have met up with somebody. Um, it has here what happened. Oh, dismemberment, poisoning, immobilization, burning, and loss. And I don't like neither one of them. I don't like neither one of them. The keyword loss stands out to me. Maybe they had her in location. She didn't know where she was. These are some possible locations she could have passed. It has here educational buildings, excuse me, school, library, or museum. So these are the areas that she passed. Okay. It has here another where, as you see, it says roads, pathways, trails, hills, and mountains. And this is just showing me like two people that can be involved. All right. This is a what happened. It has here torture, harassment, bully, and suicide. Mm. I'm looking for more wares. Here's another where. It has here field, forest, bushland, backyard, park, and nature. So I'm sensing more than anything, she's outside somewhere. I would love for her to be outside, wandering around, feeling lost and confused. Let me just say that that would be a good thing. But I'm seeing a lot of pictures of her being outside, her body slash remains. Okay, just I'm seeing more of her being outside. Now I am picking up on water, so water could be around, but definitely outside in a wooded area. All right, family. It has here field, forest, bushlands, backyard, parks, and nature. I'm through with this reading. I pray that 39-year-old Chrissy Powell will be found no matter what, family. Um, let's send her family much love and positive vibes their way. If I offended anybody as far as what came out of this reading, I apologize. It's not my opinion. I'm just led by the spirit. A lot of times the spirit will reveal those hidden things. So those who knows her, they know the spirit is talking because they know about those things. Many of y'all may not know, but those, close friends or family would know. Okay. So that's why certain information comes out. But anyway, yeah, this is my reading on Chrissy from San Antonio, Texas, who just went missing in July the 15th. I mean, July the 5th. Let's keep her lifted up in prayer, family. She will be found safe and sound. And remember those colors, orange and green. And something about those colors. It could be the color or it could be the word, okay? Those words can be a street name, someone last name, a color of a vehicle. Just keep those words in mind also, and also the word SUV, okay? And bridge, remember bridge as well, okay? So anyway, the main thing is may she be found safe and on time, all right? For the family's sake. Thank you for watching. I will not be doing a part two with this reading. At the end of the day, Chrissy had a lot going on with her. Let me just say that. And it looked like she was experiencing depression as well, okay? Due to what was going on with her personal life, feeling stressed out and probably was experiencing, money issues as well. But she was starting a new job as a paralegal. Unfortunately, we saw the prosperity begin come upside down because she was not able to generate the money. Um, as far as her being able to provide for her children, shall I say. Um, so I'm through this reading. Much love to you all. Thank you for watching and bye for now. And I let me be the judge as far as who you think is responsible for her mystery disappearance.